Alright, y'all, I've been trying to find a spot where we can take advantage of one card that has not worked out well for us in other decks on this channel, even though I know it's a decent card. And the card I'm talking about is Gleaming Geardrake. Now, it seems like this should be so much better than it is, and we just keep coming up a little bit short on this one, and I think playing it in this deck is probably the right spot for it, since we have so many ways to make artifacts that we can sacrifice for a bunch of other abilities, and it should make it okay against control decks to where we can just draw as many cards as they can and kind of stay competitive. So along that note, we're going to be playing Novus Inspector because that makes sense, right? We get more clues. Case of the Filch Falcon because we should be able to make tons of artifacts, so it should be pretty easy to get a 4/4 out of this. Then we have Spyglass Siren making a map. We have Voldaren Epicure making a blood token. Obviously some ways to kill things with Voltage Surge. Disruption Protocol, because we should have so many artifacts, we can save this as just a 2-mana counter. Subterranean Schooner, just to give us some kind of bigger body, which is not bad. We only have 3 Gleaming Geardrakes in here, but you know what? I think I'm going to cut one coat, and we're going to go ahead and play 4 Geardrake. Since Geardrake's the focus today, let's do it. We're going to play 1 Cryptic Coat, we're going to play 3 Zoetic Glyphs, and 2 Orbrass Forge. And I'm playing these really because there's still a bunch of the temporary lockdowns and stuff floating around. This at least gives us some cards we can play that have some value, even if those other things get removed or whatever. So, pretty easy list, 4 ofs of a lot of things, and then kind of a couple of key spots for our 3-mana stuff. But if you want to download this list and check it out, try it for yourself, remember to be down in the description below. Just got to look for the blue arrows. Otherwise, hang around and let's see if we can make Gleaming Geardrake do anything. Okay, we got a Geardrake. We'll see how that works out. I think we're going to be playing a few Spyglass Sirens first, though. Give our Drake a little bit of runway. Opponent's going to be reanimating some things, because nobody ever does that unless they're reanimating things. We already know. Yeah, I guess we just do this then, because I'm trying to think, like, how are we going to get enough damage in to even try to race them? I may have to just look something like this. Alright, well, they're going to have all their Reanimator mana next turn. So, does this plus anything else kill us? As of now, no. But soon, quite possibly. Go ahead and put it here. And I guess we attack, because this is all we can do. Try to keep the race going. Alright, they get to reanimate something here with their 5 mana. Alright, at least we get something for our troubles here. Just put that in our hand. And then we start to rebuild. So we go Cryptic Coats. Zoetic Glyph. Not the thing you want to see under there. Alright, I mean, we go to 13. Blood Tithe Harvester. Ugh. So now they can attack for 3, 4. They don't have anything large in their yard. I guess that's mostly fine. We only have 1 red mana, so how do we deal with this? We can go here. And I guess here. And then just attack. She's only a 3/4, so we could kill her with a Voltage Surge. That's like the best thing they do. And if we kill her, we kill whatever else she's returning. When you don't control a legendary vampire, you exile it. Currently, there's no other legendary vampire in play. Alright, so they want to kill that. Fair enough. We can live with that. And another Harvester. I don't know that we need to kill the Harvester, though. I think this is one of those cases you just sort of let it ride, right? This would then be able to be killed by that. So if we play this, we kind of have to kill that. That's kind of gross. But we are at 13, and they don't have much in their graveyard. I think I want to... I can only do this as... if I do this, I kind of want to just sacrifice a map anyway. Just to grow the Geardrake. And just see what kind of removal they have going on. Alright. It's probably going to be a land here, I bet. Nope, it's another Geardrake. I guess that's fine. Sure, we'll sack this. Alright. Opponent's at 7, so even if they do get their Reanimator thing, we would have a chance to present lethal. Because they can't outright attack here and kill us with what's in the yard. And we can grow a Geardrake to quite a bit. They're checking our graveyard, though. Yeah, that can just be what it is. Alright, cool, we survived.
I won 5.1.
Oh man, no blue. You know what? We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. I have a red land. I can get rid of a blood token, and then if it doesn't work, we're just dead. So that's fine. All right. Well, we did that in one card, so that's fine. I think I'm gonna play Schooner next turn. It's going to be one of these decks. Alright, y'all. Strap yourselves in. These games tend to go quite long. Alright, Schooner it is. Pass the turn. Another Analyst. Wow. Well, they are going to have a lot of lands in their yard. And they are playing Awake in the Woods and Nissa as their options. Wow. Okay. That is a thing. Well, at least now we know. 1, 2 lands. They get all those back. Those trigger. I'm just trying to think how we want to go about this. I think we have to kill one of the Aftermath Analysts. I don't think that's really a discussion here. Alright, attack. Spyglass Siren, I don't think we need here. Though it is a flyer, we'll probably have access to others. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and kill this one. Sacking a clue? I'm just thinking about, like, mana cost of what we're going to be able to do over the next couple turns. In the turn. Arguably, I should have just tapped the Drake, or the Epicure since I wasn't attacking, and I still would have had a 2/2 Drake. But ultimately, I guess it doesn't matter. Though now, if we can find a removal card, we get at least a chance to kill this other Analyst as well, which would be pretty sweet. Alright, well, that ended up not being much of anything. Yeah, this is a weird one, because I guess they weren't dead. Like, they get their turn, they would get to gain another 3 and also be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands to the board. But we would have got to attack at a turn where they can't block either of these. Could have played Drake plus something, maybe? I don't know. Would have been interesting. But hey, we'll take it. A win's a win. Okay, let's keep it. See if we can do some things with this. Got some damage lands, but I think I'm going to go ahead and play this. Have a 1/2 just in case. Fight some other things. Oh, looks like that wasn't totally necessary, was it? I'm going to go ahead. Doesn't get us any more damage now, but it didn't matter. It was just a land. Alright. Definitely want something more than lands here. Because I don't know if we can win against Domain just kind of piddling around here. It's not going to get us where we want to go, if you know what I'm saying. Alright. Get the damage in. Now here we could get lucky if they just play like the 4/4 it searches a land. Because we can kill that. Okay, well that gets a creature. And they're going to search a land, put it on the battlefield. Alright. Well, this is definitely a domain deck of some kind. We just don't know exactly what they're doing yet. I was going to say we're going to be worried about things to come, but now we found Disruption Protocol. So that changes things. Yeah, I guess we just attack here. Alright, opponent's at 13. Clues do not have to tap to draw, by the way. So we can use this, tap the clue. I guess we could tap a forge as well. It wouldn't really matter. And then can draw off the clue still. Interesting. So we're going to have some flash action, I'm assuming. That's interesting to note. Alright, let's see what happens. The wild thing is, if it's Wandering Emperor, I don't even know how much I care. As much as we'd want to stop like a Sunfall or something, but even then, I don't know if we care that much. Like an Angel's worse for us, really. Oh yeah, that's fine. We're all good with that. That's actually the best possible sign for us, if that's all they've got. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. So, if nothing else happens, we just go ahead and start making duders. And we can kill their creature lands. We're not too worried about that. Yeah, we don't like that at all. That's bad. We will tap a thing. Target that. Oh, I can't. I didn't realize they played a Cavern of Souls. Well, we can still kill that. So, that's not the end of the world, right? Alright, Sunfall's a thing. I gotta see how much damage I think we can get in next turn. Because this is gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7. We could shoot to kill the Atraxa. Is that the best we could do? Probably. So the question is, do we need to draw a card instead? And that might be right. I think I'm going to make the 1/1 though. I'm going to go for damage. Okay. So we would need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could still use Disruption Protocol on something. Alright, I guess this works. I mean, they obviously stopped the 4. Yep. Alright, so we shoot. Sacking, I guess, a map, maybe. And then we go ahead and use this. And then that still tramples. The opponent goes to 4. In the turn. Alright. They can still gain 3 back, because they can Sunfall and still play a Virtue. So, long way from this being over. But I say that, if they just kill one thing, then I guess the Forge will be big enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and counter. We'll tap this. Is that enough to get us there? And we might have exactly 7 on the attack step. Oh, they only gained 2 anyway. Yeah, never mind. Alright. Oh, man. got there. Oh boy. All right, let's keep it. Okay, let's start with this. I think the play here is just play Schooner. And then we'll just figure out what things look like from here. Shredder, sure. Oh, well that's nice. We will tap. Get in there with that dude. Disruption protocol. Wow. Yeah, I guess I can stay on top. Okay. If we sack this, we can't kill that, but we kind of need the mana. So, unfortunate. Oh, I thought I had to sacrifice it. Just tap it. My mistake. Okay. So this makes everything all that much better. We can play another Drake. Use that Drake to activate this. Then we attack with both of them. Don't think we need another Schooner. And then if the opponent blocks accordingly, excellent. We get to get the whole pile. So we get to shoot that. Sacrifice one of these, which grows our Drakes, which kills the other one. Oh, it doesn't kill the other one. I forgot, because we played our second spell for the turn. That's funny. It's alright. It won't kill our Drake, though, so that's fine. We're still good. Alright. You had to have found a land there with those extra draws. I was going to say, if you didn't, I was going to be really shocked. Interesting, though, they only played an island. Okay, there's another color source. That changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Let's go... I think the best way to go about this, because I kind of want to keep up Disruption Protocol, but I also kind of just want to attack with this. So I think we do. And if they block, we'll just draw a card. If not, they're taking 7. Oh, that's not a bad card to have up there either. Alright, well then we just draw a card. Yep. Piles of damage. Alright, I think we're good to go here, y'all. I mean, we can't use Disruption Protocol, obviously, because we don't have any artifacts, but... I mean, they've got to deal with a lot here. And they already know we have... Alright, committing the crime, so you get to get something for free, basically. Assuming you're playing the free side. What are you getting, a 4-4? Or 3-2? Oh, you got a Galta. Alright, go ham. That's cool. Good job. Like, weird, but cool. Oh, no. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's gamble. I'm hoping we just draw an untapped red land. That would make life so much easier here. Okay, that works. Not the way I thought we were going to get here, but you know what? I'll take it. That also makes an artifact. We'll pass a turn. Black and white. Deep Cavern Bat. No! Okay, sure. You got it. I mean, you just take the Voltage Surge. Oh, no, they're taking the Drake. Interesting. Okay. Not what I would have guessed, but sure. I guess I'm attacking. If you would like to trade and give me the Drake back, I'm down. They are going to do it. Okay. Sure. End the turn. I mean, they know I'm holding one Disruption Protocol. They don't know about the second one. So they're not going to play anything into our thing. So now we're going to play a staring contest. All right. Let's see if this works. All right. And we only needed 3 or more artifacts at the end of the turn. So now we can possibly turn something into a big 4/4 when we're ready. All right, there's Ellis. We can kill Ellis later, though. That we're going to have to kill now, because that's way more annoying. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But I feel like we kind of have to do that, right? I guess we don't have to, but we kind of have to. Counter a thing. Yeah. This is not great. Not drawing land hurts here. And they're going to gain so much life. This is just not going to matter, is it? All right. I'm going to end the turn. I just want to see what they're casting to see if it's something we need to counter or something else that we could possibly kill. Because killing Ellis could also just be the right play here. Jadar is going to be 2 things. All right. If they save it, they save it. Okay. Nothing else? All right, we take some damage. Cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a blood token here. And see if we can find something. I probably should have done this on my turn. Well, I don't know. I wanted to leave the threat of other cards up. Wow, I just drew another schooner. That's not cool. All right, we can turn this into a 4/4 whenever we're ready. Man, why weren't you an island? All right, we'll attack. I think the situation I'm in is I have to figure out if I think we could go for it, going Drake into Schooner, and then using the case the following turn. I think I have to go for it. I just don't see a world where we could just sit behind the rest of the way and pull this off. So this is just going to be like, put it out there. If they get us, they get us. Congratulations. All right, Taganuma, they're going to get their life gainer back. Since they apparently only had 1. Ah, they're going that route. That's annoying, but they get a disruption protocol, so I guess it's fine. Yep, you got it. Though another schooner's not bad here. Yeah, I think they realize that too. Schooner's actually a sizable body at this stage. All right, what else we got going on? Sure, it's something that gains life, right? Do I take... I mean... Why do I think they have, like, Iganjo? Alright, sure. I'll just take the 2. I feel like it's a sucker's block, but hey, congratulations, you got me if you don't have it. I mean, I guess I should do it anyway, because then they're just going to use it on their turn to kill our schooner. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. I should have just blocked. It would at least spend all their mana on their turn and would have left us open to do whatever we want to do. Alright. Take our turn. We found another land. It is not a blue land, unfortunately. But it is mana we can spend on other things. So, let's start by drawing a card. Alright, that's kind of a thing. Not what I was expecting, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see. And then we'll go ahead and activate Schooner here, because attacking with the 1/1 doesn't do anything. Alright, found another land. It's a white land. Okay, opponent goes to 7. Alright, how much life are they going to gain? This is what it comes down to. How much life do they gain here? Because now we'll have enough to draw a card, turn an artifact into a 4/4 flyer, which they could block. So we got to get 7 unblockable or trampling in some way. Alright, that's not so scary. Annoying, but not terribly scary. I mean, might as well attack with the 2/2 opponent. Like, it doesn't do it. It can't block. Are they going to sacrifice it for something? Oh, that's going to be rough. Alright, opponent's at 8. How do we make this happen? We're going to have a 2/2. We're going to have a 3/4. Possibly a Geardrake that's a 3/3 plus. They're going to eat it alive. Okay, that does make this way more difficult. Ooh, but maybe that helps. Well, how the turntables. Okay, so we have to make at least 8 so they're forced to block with the angel, right? So we make a 1/1. That leaves us 2 blue. If we use 3, then we could turn this into a 4/4 because it's any non-creature, right? And then we just draw a card. That doesn't feel like it does much of anything. We turn this into a 4. Ugh, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, let's draw. Oh, that's a thing. Oh my goodness. All right. I need... Oh, wow. Well, this is just 8 anyway, so we just do it. Right? Put it on this, because why not? And then we'll just play that. Then this still makes a body. We can turn that body into this. This is such a weird board. Look at this. This is the most absurd thing. That's a great card to have. The opponent's got to block the 5. And then take 6. This is so strange. Alright. So now we can kill a thing. Even if they just play that. This is if you have stuff sacrificed, right? You drain us for 2. We're at 9. Do we die? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we just die, right? Oh, no, it's just you gain 2 the second time you lose. Okay, sure. But they know what's on top of our library. So they go to 4. Can we win? Can we win from here? Oh, well, we have an Otawara, actually. So we bounce that, shoot that, and then that's it, right? Oh, no, they have 2 blockers, though. Ah, that's a problem. How do we get another point of damage through? This will be a 3/3 trampler, though. So I think if we kill this, this gets through and then we trample for some? And we just sack the schooner? I don't even know if we have to sack the schooner. We just bounce. Alright, let's start here. And then we can just shoot a thing. Yeah. Alright, I was making that way more complicated than it needed to be. Submit 0. Yeah, GG's. And then next turn, do the same thing. Turn this into a thing. Attack. Alright, cool. Lots of ways we could have got there on that attack step. This hand's terrible. Let's keep it. We kept the bad one before. Let's see if this can turn into something. Alright, that helps a bit, actually. Giada. Gosh dang it. I wanted to do something else. Now I gotta kill a Giada. Alright, didn't get to use the mana the way we wanted to here. The hope here, though, is that maybe we'll get to attack with, like, a 5-4 and a 4-4 against some small to mid-size angels, and that'd be good enough. I don't know that it will be, but we're going to hope for the best. Because otherwise, I don't know how the hell we're going to win from here. Because our mana definitely did not work out for us here. Attacking. Alright. Hopefully no life gain angels. Please, big money, no whammies. Okay. Annoying, but we can live with that. I wish you would have been untapped. But, you know, if wishes were fishes. Yeah, we're attacking. Block. Let's hit something good. You'll have to do. Alright, do this so we can go ahead and get that suited up. In the turn. Alright, so here's the good news. That's a 4-4. We can make a 4-4. Hopefully we find another untapped blue land. That would be the goal here. Or a way to kill Giada, obviously. That does not particularly help us, but we can... This is a tough spot, because we can counter the other things that get played. I guess while we're waiting. Alright. Pass the turn. We need to not let a bunch of crazy angel shenanigans happen here, obviously. Alright, we will counter Aurelia. We will tap one of these. Aurelia, man, they were about to go in on us. It was about to get bad, bad. No blocks. Draw a card. Looking for another untapped blue source, please. That was not it. I appreciate you trying, though. I guess we could just go Urbrass forwards, leave up another thing. That's fine, I guess. An attack. You know what? I could have tried to go for another pump as well. That would have been relevant. Got another Aurelia. Oh, that's pretty bad for us too. Alright. Yeah, opponent's checking that out now. They're like, I don't know if I can attack anymore. Alright, well, we found the blue source, but it's a bit too late, deck. Now we want to draw a card first. I would like to tap lands that matter a lot less, Arena. What are you doing to us? Yeah, let's draw with that. Oh, Ardawara now. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. And this is +1 for each angel you already control. What do we think we can get away with here, y'all? Opponent's at 9. I think we juice one of these. I think we do it. And just say, let's get it. All right. Here we go. We just have to survive the turn. Lightning Helix, that's fine. Oh, they killed themselves. Nice. Yeah, that was a weird one because, like, literally every single card we had came into play and mattered. So, close. But we were able to hold off the Angels, getting 2 Jadas early. So, that's a good one. All right, let's keep it. All right, this should be an interesting one because we can play Schooner next turn with the Spyglass Siren, so we could try to block some stuff. Or there's Dinosaurs. I didn't see that coming. Well, okay then, we're going to go a bit of a different direction, I think. And go ahead and load this up. All right. Wow. Dinosaurs. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. All right, having a Hammer Skull here is pretty bad for us, really good for them. I mean, do we just give something flying and try to fight here? That feels like not the best plan, but, you know, it's a plan. So let's see what we can do. Oh, they had another Triumphant Chomp. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, at least they don't have anything else here, because they would have played a Dinosaur there. So that's locked down for a turn. So that matters. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's maximize our damage. If we can. Let's go ahead and use this here. This is where we're going to shoot something. Okay, Carnosaur. Fair. Alright, I feel like that could have been a lot worse, though. Got a 4-mana, 5-mana Dino. They don't! Oh, wow. Oh, man. Can we do anything? I think we have to mulligan this. That hand really didn't do anything. Keep this. I guess we get rid of 1 Epicure? And, yeah, I guess we'll just go here. Even though I probably should have played Novus Inspector first, actually. I think it's almost always better to play Novus Inspector first. Just having a 2 toughness thing lets you fight without kind of any concerns. But I guess it's not going to matter much here, as it turns out. Go ahead and play this. And then this, just dealing all kinds of damage to ourselves. Alright. May you only have Go for the Throats in your future. Let's, yeah, let's go here. Got a counter? Sure, your negate works. That's a shame. I probably should have tried to go for Schooner there, because a 5-4 with upside is just more impactful. But here, we're going to go for it. Man, if they have a kill spell, they have it. Not a lot we're going to do about it. Make us sacrifice a token creature. Nope, just a cut down. Excellent. Love to see it. One thing this deck can do is it can punish bad draws from the opponent. I mean, when you're attacking with 4 and 5 power creatures real quick, that is definitely a way to turn things around. Alright, gonna go ahead and attack. And the turn, we can draw a card if they sweep the board here. They're not immediately sweeping the board, though, so that's good news. Oh, yeah, they're dead. I mean, I guess they could have a cut down right now if they go land cut down to force us to find a creature off the top. Well, that's not going to do it. Yep. this point, unless we misclick, this is it. All right, well, if they would have had a cut down, we would not have had lethal here. So they could still bounce something, though. That's still real. Wow, just a land on top, too. Didn't matter, though. Got away with one. Alright, also, there's a few things to say about this deck. Like, the first, that it's pretty budget-friendly. I think the only rares are the 4 Schooners and the 2 Urbrass Fords and 1 Coat outside of lands. So that's pretty nice. The other thing to note, too, is that with Thunder Junction coming out, you do get a red-white fast land that will go in here perfectly, as do you get the blue-red fast land. So those could make this deck even more consistent where you're taking less damage, which is kind of nice. So something else to consider about this build. The other is, like I said, we learned some things where you almost always want to play Novus Inspector first. Could it use maybe another counter or two? Possibly. But, you know, the Zoetic Glyphs work, the Cryptic Coat work, the Urbrass Forge work. So we kind of had every card come into play and do what it was supposed to do. So not too much to change here. Yeah, this was just all around solid. So I'm just going to post the list as is. But we had 4 Novus Inspector, 4 Case of the Filch Falcon, 4 Spyglass Siren, 4 Voldaren Epicure, 4 Voltage Surge, 4 Disrupting Protocol, 4 Subterranean Schooner, 4 Gleaming Geardrake, 1 Cryptic Coat, 3 Zoetic Glyph, 2 Urbrass Forge, an Aganjo, 3 Island, 1 Arwaro, 3 Mountain, 1 Sekinzan, 4 Seachrome Coast, 4 Shivan Reef, 4 Battlefield Forge, 1 Merrick's, 1 Public Thoroughfare. But, like I said, if you're coming to this thinking about what to build going into Thunder Junction, you can play this and only need a minimal number of rares and you can swap out for the new lands. Or if you're seeing this after Thunder Junction, this deck's probably still very viable and you get to play some better lands. So there you go. And if you want to see another sweet version of Mono Green, I actually played one that cared about +1/+1 counters on all your stuff, and it was fantastic, so check out that. But all I have for you for now is this, but I will see you next time.